Very good. That is the average of all the numbers. Okay, do 1 and you drag it to the right. Very good. Now we come here, we calculate max, that is maximum, which one is the biggest one among them all. So it's max, M-A-X. You go one step to the right, then the content of this cell is equal to max. You open your bracket, then it's just like the average also. Then you block all the numbers you want to find the maximum. You see here, because the values are small, you can look with your eyes and you see it. But in real life, when some of the values are, you know, beyond the screen, going down, you can't look and tell it. So you have to use a formula to get it all. Okay, you do it like this, close the bracket and press enter. Okay, just do 1, let your mouse remain, your cursor remain on the one you have done, and then you drag it to the right. Okay, that is the biggest of all the values under bonbon. Okay, let's do it for minimum also. Okay, these are statistical functions. The content of this cell is equal to mean. Then open a bracket, then you drag and cover all the numbers you want to find the minimum of, and then close your bracket and press enter. Then let your cursor remain on the one you have done, then use the autofill to drag it to the right. Very good. So you see, this is the least number among all this one. Here to this is the least number among all these ones here. Okay, very good. So that is how to do statistical functions. Okay, there are many more we are going to do, so just, you know, brace up as we progress. Okay, good. We want to format and put border lines like this one. Okay, so I just block this one like this. I block it like this, then I click on the board, the brush format painter, then I just drag and cover it all. I want you to cover them up to here. Very good. Can you see that? It's so easy. Now let's save it before we continue. We go to office button, save as. Okay, this is the name of the file. We just want to add statistics to it. Statistics. Okay, very good. Then you click save. Very good. Okay, now let's see something else. See, this is the column header. Sometimes when you want to print it and you see that the, you know, your columns are too, the column headers are too long, you can change the style or the direction. Let's see how to do that. I block it all, then I go to number format, more number format. Okay, I go to alignment. Okay, you see this thing that look like a clock. Point your mouse to the red button and then you drag it upward or downward according to the area you want to, you know, rotate it to. Okay, then you click, when you finish you click OK. Can you see that? It's wonderful. Then you can increase the size. Okay, very good. Then at this stage, you see, you can click on center, then they are centered. Okay, now if the names, these names, you see, they are too long, so that it will make your data to go beyond the paper on which you want to print it. Okay, that is how you can rotate it. You can make it completely vertical like this. You see, you go to more number format, you see, you go to alignment, you can make it completely vertical. Okay, completely vertical. Okay, like this. Okay, so that even if you increase the size to be very big, it will not go to the right to spill over the paper. It will just remain in the same size, just be growing taller and taller. Okay, very good. So that is how to do that. But then let's reduce the font first, and then let's change it in an angle which we want. Alignment, and then like this. Okay, very good. We want it to be like this. Okay, now let's see how to do what is called validation of data. Let's say these are the salesmen, and the salesmen, you employ salesmen to work for you, and when the salesmen come, you want them to be in the ages between maybe 18 and 30. Okay, so that the person who is doing the data entry for you, he can make mistake to enter some values. So here, let's say you want to enter a salesman who is 35. You press 35, press enter. Okay, computer gives you error. It says that the number is invalid. But then here it's telling you that age range of salesmen, the age must be between 18 and 30. Okay, very good. So if you enter 18, it will accept it. If you enter 30, it will accept it. Let's say 31. No way. Can you see that? That's how to do data validation. Now let's see how to do it. Okay, let's say, you see here, I put 10 here. You see, I put 50 here. Okay, this one, there is no validation here. So now let's see how to do it. Okay, now I say that, okay, let's say we want to enter the salesman between 20 and 30 only into this place. Okay, so we block it. Then we go to data from the menu bar. Then we go to data validation. Then here you say any value. Okay, we click on any value, and the age of person is a whole number, so we select whole numbers. Okay, then data should be between, the minimum value is maybe 20. We want somebody of 20. Then you click on this arrowhead to go back. Then the maximum value, the limit, the upper limit, should be 30. Okay, very good. Then here, if you want to put a message reminding the person who is entering the data, then you can click on this point here. Okay, and say, okay, age is between 20 and then 30. Okay, just put this one there and click OK. Of course, if there is an error message you want to, an error alert, you can put it here. Now for now, let's put only this one and you click OK. Can you see that? You see, age is between 20 and 30. Okay, so when you come here, you want to enter, let's say 35. Enter, it will not go. Can you see that? That is data validation. Okay, that is how to do data validation. Now quickly, let's see how to do also. Let's say, you see that we have 3 sheets here. See, sheet 1, that is the Japan. Then look at the lower left corner here. What if? Okay, then we have student grade. We go to what if. Now what if is, let's say, what if, that is, you want to see how some values will, the type of results, some set of formula or data will generate for you. Okay, when you change their values. Okay, so that you can know what to put inside to get your end result. Okay, now supposing that you are in a bank or in a financial environment, and then let's say somebody goes to borrow money. Okay, in a bank, for instance, somebody goes to borrow money, and then you say that, oh, this money I can pay back in 30 years. Okay, or I want to be able to pay this money back in 15 months. Okay, I want to be paying it for 15 months. Now the interest rate is so and so. Then how much will I pay every month? Okay, so that at the end of the 15 months, I'll finish paying everything. Okay, now come closer, let's see. So we are here. Okay, now let's come here. Let's copy this thing here from here, and let's put it here so that you can see how this thing is done very well. Okay, good. We are here. Good. Now let's say in the bank the interest rate is 8%. Okay, and then this person is come to borrow money. He say he want to pay it back in 10 months. Okay, this is the amount that he has borrowed, 10,000. Okay, then he said he wants to pay back in 10 months. The interest rate is this. How many times will he pay? I mean, how much will he pay for every month? Okay, so that he can finish paying the money in 10 months. Okay, this is the formula you make use of. Okay, the formula is, it's a function in Excel. Okay, you see the content of this cell is equal to, okay, PMT. That's payment. You open your bracket. Now then you click on the first number, that is, this is the percent, the interest rate. Okay, then divided by 12, that is 12 days of the month. Okay, 12 months of the year divided by 12. Then you put comma. Okay, then the next function there is the how many months does the person want to pay. You say you want to pay it in 10 months, so you put 10 there. Then what's the amount that he has borrowed? Put comma first. The amount that he has borrowed is 10,000, so you now click on this 10,000 here. Okay, then you close the bracket, you press enter, boom. Okay, so this is it. That is, let's say you ordinarily you are depositing money in your bank. Okay, then the bank will be deducting 1,000 naira. Okay, here we can format it with a comma value so that you okay. Now the bank will be deducting this amount. If you want to see a value of Excel in bracket or red, it means that it's a minus value. That is a money that is going away from you. That is from your account. They'll be deducting this amount of money every month, so that at the end of the 10th month you would have finished paying that loan of 10,000. Okay, so this is the function that they use. Very good. Okay, now let's see the next one. Now the next one is, you want to be depositing money in the bank. Okay, you want to be depositing money in the bank. You want to have 50,000 naira. Okay, at the end of 18 years. At the end of 18 years, the interest rate is 6%. Okay, how many times do you want to deposit money? Okay, let's say if the bank is, let's say, deducting that money small from your account and keeping it down for you. Okay, how much would they be deducting each time? Okay, so that at the end of 18 years you get a sum total of 50,000. Okay, good. So this one too, let's copy it here and I'll show you from here. We copy it from here and then we place it here. Good. Now we come here, we want the result to be here. Okay, this one too is the same statistical function that you make use of. Okay, you see that the content of this cell is equal to PMT, that's payment. Okay, you open a bracket. Okay, now the first item is this one here. The interest rate is 6% divided by the 12 months of the year. Okay, then you put a comma. Okay, then how many years? Okay, the number of year plan. How many years plan are you on? You are on 18-year plan. Okay, let's say you are trying to do it for your child, so that by the time he's 18 you would have been in the university. Okay, then you have enough money to be paying his fees. Okay, so that money will be deducting from your big account gradually. Okay, so 18 years plan, then comma, what amount do you want to see at the end of 18 years? Is this amount. Okay, then you close your bracket, then you press enter. Very good. So that now we're in naira, so let's put it there like this. Okay, very good. So that this is the amount of money that will be you'll be removing from your account, and it will be deposited for you every month, so that at the end of 18 years you would have realized 50,000 naira. Okay, maybe you want to do a plan like that for your child, for your school, or maybe for your rent, so that you can be paying your rent. You see, this is how they do all these. Okay, sometimes you hear them advertise it that, okay, make a plan for your child or your rent. This is how they do it all. Okay, I believe that you have gained something out of this. You can just practice on your own and then you get it more. Now let's see quickly how to do student grade. Okay, the students grade. Okay, now these are the data examination result of student. Okay, the title of the student, his first name, the last name, and then the mark in English, mark in mathematics, the mark in economics, the mark in, that's their percentages in the, then geography also. Okay, so that, or their marks, not percentages here. This is the total mark now. Okay, that is total percentages. That is, you see, some of them scored 90%, some of them scored just 12%. You see, we have the good ones and then we have the dull ones. Okay, now on the right, you add up their total marks. Okay, very good. Then here you divide that one by 4, the number of the number of subjects. Okay, here there are 4 subjects involved. Okay, good. So this is the total, a percentage total. Very good. Then here the next column, you want to, okay, let's see how you can see it in a bolder form. Okay, good. Now here we want to see how to calculate. We want a situation whereby when the total comes here, okay, we want to see whether it's excellent or very good or good or whatever it is. That is the grade of the student. Okay, now so we come here, then we say that the content of this cell is equal to, okay, is equal to, that is if, okay, let's do it here. I'll show you here. We have done this one already. Okay, now the content of this cell is equal to if the content of this one here, okay, sorry, the content of this cell is equal to, okay, if, okay, then bracket open, if the content of this cell here, that is the total percentage total, is greater than or equal to, let's say 95%. Okay, 95%, comma, then is excellent. Okay, the grade is excellent. Okay, bracket close, that is quotation marks close. Okay, now you can be watching it from here, the formula bar here. Okay, then you put the comma. Okay, then you put if again, if, then you open a bracket again, if the same content, that is if the mark is not 95%, maybe it's just 85%. Okay, if this mark here is greater than or equal to 85, comma, then your mark is very good. Okay, very good. Okay, quotation mark close, then you put comma, then you put if again, if, then bracket open. Now the same total is not 85, maybe it's just 75. If it is 75, then your grade is just good. Okay, now look at it. We have done, for so far we've done 1 if here, 2 if here, and 3 if there. Okay, now so let's assume that we are finished with that. You put 3, because we open a bracket before you put the if. You have to put close bracket 3 times, the first if, the second if, and the third if. Okay, then you press enter. Very good. Now here it says false because there's nothing inside here. Okay, now suppose I put something here. Now let's say I put 100. Enter. Can you see that? It's excellent. Have you seen that? Okay, I've done the first one already. Can you see there are so many of them in this 2010 version? You can do up to 30 if. You can nest, up to 30 ifs inside. But the previous one, which is 2003, is only about 9 if statements. Okay, now let's drag this one down. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now we said if it is 0 in this one, we said if it is 0, then you have to repeat the class. You have failed, therefore repeat the class. Look at it. Okay, it's here. The last one is if the number is less than 44, your mark is just 44, then it is a fail, therefore repeat the class. You see, we have excellent, we have very good, good, average, below average. Okay, then fail, therefore you see, here we use about almost 10 or 9 if statement. Can you see that? Okay, so you do one, then you now copy it down. Let's copy this one down so we can see. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now let's see. Let's add up these totals now and see. This is the first total we have done. Let's also drag this one down and see. Very good. Can you see that? So we have pass, average, false. Okay, then here we have below average, pass, fail, therefore repeat class, excellent, then good. Okay, this one also is how to compute student grade. If you are a secretary in a school, or you are working for a school in a computer, then you need to learn this one, and then you can improve and enhance your own work in that school. Very good. Now let's quickly see how to do profit and loss account. Profit and loss account. Okay, we are here now. We go to office button, open. Okay, we click on this one, profit and loss 2010. Very good. Now this is business also. You go to a big market to go and buy goods to come and sell in a small market. Okay, now these are the goods that you have gone to buy, then you want to come and sell. See, couscous, you bought 56 quantity. Okay, a cost of one is 45. Okay, shirt 68 pieces, cost of one is 35. Blouse 57 pieces, the cost of one is 26. Now you are coming to sell it in your local market so you can make profit. Okay, how much did you buy the first one? For instance, how much did you pay to buy all of them? Okay, by amount. So the content of this cell is equal to the quantity, which is this one, times, use the asterisk for times the unit price. Okay, then you press enter. You click on the enter icon. Okay, so when you want to buy it, you spend 2,520 to buy all the 56 pieces, because one of them cost 45, just 45. Okay, good. Then you just do one and then copy it down for all the rest. Very good. Okay, now let's see the next one. Because you are coming to sell it in the local market, because you are in business, you want to make profit. How much do you want to gain when you sell one?